Hey, how you doing? Welcome to our HIIT workout for today. We're going to give about 30 seconds for a few more people to join, and then we'll get started with the workout. All right, so yeah, we'll get started with the workout. So today we're going to do an AMRAPs. We're doing as many rounds as possible of the exercises in each of the groups. We'll go for 10 reps of each of the exercises as we go through. So as always, go at your own pace. If you need to rest, if you want to go a little quicker, want to slow things down, go at your own pace. It's your workout, so you want to do what's right for you. As always, kind of make sure your environment's safe around you. We're going to do dips, one of the exercises, so you may need a chair or a couch or some stairs to do the dips on. You can always do them on the floor, of course. And we're going to do some step ups, so you may need a step, like a stair step, riser, whatever you use, something nice and stable to do those step ups on. When we're going through, make sure you're doing proper technique when you're going through the exercises. I'll talk about some of the modifications you can do, so by all means, if you need to do those, go for it. And then lastly, let's have a great time. Let's have fun. Let's have a good workout. So let's start with our warm up. We're going to pop down on the ground. So we're going to get in this glute stretch. So triangle with the front leg, my left leg, right leg's here. Hands on either side of the knee, nice and tall through my spine. I'm going to hinge forward from the hip. And I'm feeling that stretch through my glutes. I'm going to do a little scan back and forth. So find where you feel it's tight, tightest through the glutes there. And you can just kind of relax and do a stretch in that area out. Want to make sure those hips are moving well when we're going through this workout. So we come back up, walk away from our feet, and be looking over my left shoulder. I can feel that stretch through the front of my right hip. Definitely feeling a little tight there. So just looking over the shoulder, opening up that right hip, front of the right hip. Okay, we'll come back to the middle, and we're going to pop up. Switching knees, so it's the right knee that's in front now, nice and tall through the spine. I'm going to hinge forward, using the weight of my body, going out and forward to stretch out those glutes. And again, play with the angle, dropping down into it, stretching things out. Good, so from there we come back up. We're walking away from the feet, looking over my right shoulder now, getting that big stretch through the front of my left hip. A big stretch there. And that's great. So from there, we're going to pop up. I'm going to tie in that upper body. So I'm reaching back with my right hand on this kind of 45 degree. So stretching out my chest, front of my shoulder, and then I'm going to bring my opposite knee up to touch that elbow. So they come together in the middle, gets my core involved, gets a little bit of balance going through that right leg. Good, we'll go to the other side. So left hand reaches back, elbow to the knee. Left hand reaches, elbow to the knee. And one more. Okay, great. So now I'm going to load up those legs. So a little forward into the lunge, feel my left leg load, turn to the left, drive back up. So adding in that rotation, turn, drive back up, load that front leg, turn. One more on this side, turn, and we'll hit the other side. So stepping forward, load in that right leg, rotate, load, rotate. Two more. Load, rotate, and last one. Good. So we're all warmed up, ready to go. So the exercise we're going to be doing here today. So the first one is going to be a step up. So we'll have our foot on that step. We're driving up, back down. So we'll do 10 reps on one side, and then we'll alternate each time we're going. Second exercise, so we're going to do a Spider-Man push-up. So that's where we're doing our push-up, and as we're going down, we're bringing the knee up, and then as we push back up, it goes back down. And then we'll alternate our sides with that. So as I'm going down, the knee's coming up, and then I'll do the other side as well. Okay? As always, if that's a bit challenging, get a little bit tired, you could do the push-up just on one leg to get that extra core engagement. If that's a bit too much, we could just do a push-up. And if that's a bit challenging, we can go modified. You can go off the knees. Then we'll go to wall sits. So we're going to get nice and low, legs are loaded, and we're going to do 10 bicep curls while we're doing that. Then we'll do a bent over L raise. So we're going to hinge forward. I'm going to bring my elbows up. So my elbows at this 90 degrees, so kind of like an L, and then I'm just going to rotate like that. So squeezing the shoulder blades together and raising those thumbs up towards the ceiling. And then the last one will be a forward lunge. So I'm just stepping forward, driving back up. And we can alternate with that, and each step is a rep. So yeah, let's get started. So 10 minutes, as many rounds as we can of those, 10 reps of each exercise. And here we go. So start it up. So starting with the step up, so driving through that top leg, getting 10 reps. Really pushing through the top leg. Keep the top foot nice and flat. So you're pushing through the whole foot as you step up. So there's my 10 reps there. Down into Spider-Man push-ups. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 reps there. So our wall sits now with a bicep curl. So down into my squat. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bent over L raises. So I'm going to get that hinge forward. So 90 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You should really feel that squeeze between the shoulder blades on this one. Now our forward lunges. So land with that nice flat foot as you go down, and then you're pushing the foot into the ground to drive yourself back up to standing. Feel the control, feel that front leg controlling you. And 10, good. So we got one round down. Now we're going to do the step-ups, right leg here, okay? I did all my 10 on the left leg with that first one. Really pushing through that top leg, feeling the burn there for sure. Okay, so we're into our Spider-Man push-ups. So knee comes up. On those. Okay, we're back into those squats. So feel the legs with these. Get down, feel that load in the legs. And 10, good. Okay, bent over L raises, so hinge from the hips, 90 degrees. Feel that squeeze between the shoulder blades. Okay, and then our forward lunges. So stepping on that leg, nice and grounded through it. Push the foot in the ground to drive yourself back up. Good, good work. Awesome, okay. Step-ups, back into our step-ups, left leg. Good, going at your own pace, focus on the form. Okay, so Spider-Man push-ups. We're about 4 minutes in, we got 6 minutes left here. and challenging. Okay, so we're into the wall sits. Squeezing the bicep at the top. Okay. Bent over L raises, so really feeling that squeeze between the shoulder blades. Okay, back into our forward lunges. Driving up through that front leg. Land, feel that control. So again, I'm definitely starting to feel it, so pace yourself, nice and controlled. Good form as we're going through here, that's the key. Don't rush it. Kind of go at a good pace, challenge yourself. You can do this. And there we go. Okay, so we're on the right leg now. Step ups, back to the step ups. Okay, 10 reps there. So we're into our push-ups. We've got about 4 minutes left. Okay, here we go. Two more. Oh, wow. I think that was the hardest one out of everything for me. Whew. Okay, so we're into our wall sit. So feel that bicep squeeze. Good, keep pushing. Ooh. Okay, bent over L raises. So getting the upper back in between those shoulder blades working. Okay, where are we at? Forward lunges. Okay, landing on that front leg, driving up. Good, nice and solid, nice and controlled. Okay, so we're back on the step ups, left side. Definitely feeling the legs start to feel it. Keep pushing. Okay, into these push-ups again. Ooh. Okay, 2 minutes left. Keep pushing right to the end here. Core is tight. I'm going to modify. Okay, so you can see I modified there. I started to feel it. My form was going. I needed to tweak it, so I just went to the regular push-up. I don't want to do anything to injure myself, so I have to stop. So I know when the body's starting to get tired, I'll just tweak that and go with a little bit of an easier version. Okay. So bent over L raises. Definitely feeling these in the rotator cuff as well. Those are those little muscles that kind of help stabilize our shoulder in the socket. So it's important to keep those healthy. Forward lunges now. Good, keep the form up. Okay, back onto our step ups. So right leg now. Really pushing through that top foot. The whole foot's nice and flat, feeling all the leg muscles working. Okay, I'm into my push-ups. I'm just going to go modified right off the bat. I'm going to go with regular push-ups. And time. All right, we're done that first group. So that was 10 minutes. How many rounds did you get? You can always write it in the chat there. Leave it in the comments. Let us know how you did there. So we'll take a little breather, quick breather. Grab a drink. I'm going to grab a drink here, and then I'll introduce the next exercises, and we'll get started. All right. So group 2, we're going to do glute bridge marches, crossbody mountain climbers, squats, bent knee dips, and then lateral lunges. So alternating one side and then the other. So glute bridge marches, we're here, lift, it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, just marching, feet go out, hips stay up, so the glutes stay engaged. Crossbody mountain climbers, so we go into our plank, and then the knees come in across to the opposite side. Doesn't necessarily need to touch the elbow, but you just kind of bring in that across your body. So getting that cross-body engagement of the core. Squats, so feet about shoulder width apart, toes turned out a little, open the knees, so we got good, nice toe and knee alignment, down and then back up. Try and keep your back as flat as we can. We don't want to be going down rounding, so you go whatever range is comfortable for you. Bent knee dips, so we can get on the chair couch. If we want to be on the ground, we can do that as well. Knees are bent. I'm just doing my dips. And then last one's lateral lunges, alternating. So for that, I'm here, bend the knee, bend the hip, foot stays flat, I feel the weight on this leg, and then I drive back up, and it's alternated back and forth. All right. So let's get into it. Second round. We're going to start now, and we're going to start with those glute bridge marches. Okay, down we go. Hips go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Keep the core tight. Don't let the hips drop. Keep them up there, okay? Okay, crossbody mountain climbers now. So each one's a rep. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel that core engage. And 10. Okay. Squats now. So again, just down. Keep the legs loaded. Keep the back neutral as we go down. Foot stays flat, so even weight between the front of your foot and your heel. Push the foot in the ground. Stand up nice and tall at the top. Okay, bent knee dips. Knees are bent. 9, 10. Okay, and then the lateral lunges. Whew. So step, nice flat foot, drive back to the middle, and the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, good work. So we're back into the glute bridge marches. Okay, 8 minutes left. One down, here we go. Hips go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then we're into our mountain climbers. I learned a trick. I'm not going to stand all the way up this time. So core is tight, cross the body. If we need to, we can just go to a regular mountain climber, so we're not going across the body if it feels a bit too challenging. Ooh. And if even the mountain climber feels challenging, you could just do a plank there even. So we're back into our squat. So feet are shoulder width apart. We're down. We got to open the knees a little so we can keep that toe in line with the knee. We don't want the knees collapsing in on us. That's puts the knee in not the best position. So trying to keep that good ankle, knee, and hip alignment. Okay, bent knee dips. Okay, great work, good work. And then our lateral lunges. So back into those. Remember, we step out, the foot stays flat, so the hip will need to go back a little, and the torso will probably go forward a little, so that you keep that front, or that foot that you're stepping onto nice and flat. Okay, we're back in our glute marches. Trying to keep track of time. We're 4 minutes in, doing great. 6 minutes left. Good, getting that march go. 3, 4. Okay, back into our mountain climbers. Across the body. 1, 2, 3. Okay, into our squats. Get that stance, feet are flat. You can have the hands out in front of you if you want. You can have them up here like so. Whatever range is comfortable for you. And we can keep that spine nice and neutral, right? That's why we worked on that hip mobility at the start. So we can move well through those hips. And we're not rounding at our low back. Okay, bent knee dips. Okay, lateral lunges, here we come. Doing great. We're over halfway now, folks. Feel that weight on the leg, you're stepping out towards. Feel the leg loaded, it drives you back up into the middle. Okay, awesome. Okay, back into our glute marches. We got 4 minutes left. Let's keep the form good. Let's challenge ourselves. Feel those glutes squeezing. Okay, and then we're into our crossbody mountain climbers. Core is tight. 1, 2, 10. Okay, into our squats. So again, feet about shoulder width apart, toes are turned out. Keep those knees out. Lots of tension through the lower body. Don't let it relax. Feel your muscles, feel your quads, glutes, hamstrings, all engaged to drive you back up and keep pushing through these squats. We're almost there. 10. Okay, we're into the bent knee dips now. Bent knee. Feeling that tension in the triceps as we're pushing up through this. And 10. Okay, lateral lunges. 1, 2, 3. Good, going at your pace. 6. If you're feeling like the stepping ones are a little bit too much, you could always just go in one spot. Do 5 on one side, and then step out, and just do 5 stationary on the other side. So it's kind of like this, and then you could do the other side. Okay? Lateral lunges. Okay, we're back into the glute bridge. Marches, we got 2 minutes left. Last 2 minutes, keep the tempo going, keep the form good. Give ourselves that little challenge and improve our fitness here in these last 2 minutes. Okay, cross-body mountain climbers. Okay, we're into our squats. Get your stance, make sure it's right for you. Hands can be out in front of you. Little forward lean. We keep ourselves balanced, pushing through the legs. And 10. Okay, we're into the dips. So bent knee dips. Get that upper body, give the lower body a little break. This one's a little more biased to the lower body, this workout. So you may feel your legs a little more after this. Okay, back into our lateral lunges. Again, so you can, if you need, could just be stationary back and forth like this if the dynamic ones are a little too much. Okay, back in the glute bridge marches. Final push here, folks, final push. We're almost there. Focus on the form. Get the most out every rep here. Okay, we're into the cross-body mountain climbers. And time. We did it. Good work, everyone. Quick second to grab a breather, and then we'll cool it down. That was awesome. Definitely feel the heart rate going after that. So we're going to start with a quad stretch. Grab the foot, pull the heel towards the bum, push the hip forward. Nice stretch through the front of the hip, nice and tall. Good, we'll hit the other side. Same thing, nice and tall, hips forward. All right, we're going to do a little lat stretch. So we're reaching up to the ceiling, grab our right wrist with our left hand, lean to our left, pulling the hand up to our left, getting that stretch through the right side, wave it down in front. Okay, let's hit the left side. So grab the left wrist with the right hand, pull the hand to the right, leaning your upper body to the right, feeling that stretch down the left side, pull it down in front. Okay, and now let's stretch the back side of the body. So we're going to reach the hands up. We're going to hinge forward from the hips, letting the weight of our body stretch out that back side of the body, and then walk it back up. Reach. Hinge from the hips, weight of the body stretches us out. And back up. One more. Reach. Hinging forward. And walk it back up. Awesome, so that's our HIIT workout for today. Awesome job getting through that workout. You should be really proud of yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. You did something for yourself today, so that's really important. Always make sure you're trying to take care of yourself. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you back here again soon. Bye.